Stephen King, the undisputed king of chills and thrills, just found himself at the center of a real-life internet drama. No haunted hotels, possessed cars, or creepy clowns required this time. Instead, it was a digital storm that swept up one of the world's most famous authors, proving that even the master of horror can get caught in the web of online chaos. It all started with a single tweet, a controversial claim about conservative activist Charlie Kirk. In a matter of minutes, King went from best-selling novelist to the main character in a digital horror show he probably wished was pure fiction. The internet, as always, was ready to pounce. But what actually went down? How did the master of suspense handle the backlash when the plot twisted against him? Let's break it down and see how this real-life story unfolded. Here's how it all began. Stephen King, never one to shy away from sharing his thoughts online, fired off a tweet, maybe he should have stuck to typewriters for this one, making a claim about Charlie Kirk that, as it turned out, wasn't exactly rooted in fact. The tweet quickly caught fire, and the internet was off to the races. Twitter, or X as it's now called, absolutely exploded. Notifications, retweets, and replies started pouring in at breakneck speed. It was like watching a digital wildfire spread, one that no amount of fire extinguishers could put out. Fans, critics, and everyone in between jumped into the thread, dropping memes, hot takes, and even some classic King-inspired jokes. Some people couldn't resist poking fun at the horror legend, while others were quick to defend him or call out the mistake. Some called it his scariest plot twist yet, and honestly, they had a point. The reactions ranged from laughter to genuine shock, with people wondering how such a big name could get caught up in something so wild. The internet, of course, did what it does best, react at lightning speed. Within minutes, the story was everywhere, and everyone had an opinion. It was like a digital feeding frenzy, with every new comment adding fuel to the fire. Within hours, TikTokers were roasting, news outlets were reporting, and memes were popping up faster than you can say, "Carrie at prom." The story took on a life of its own, spreading across platforms and reaching audiences far beyond King's usual readers. Some people laughed it off, while others dug in for serious debates about media, truth, and, just how easy it is for rumors to go viral in 2025. The conversation quickly shifted from King's tweet to bigger questions about responsibility and the power of social media. There were even horror-themed memes, because if you're Stephen King, the internet will never let you live down your own genre. People were photoshopping his book covers, adding in Charlie Kirk and turning the whole thing into a running joke. But here's where the plot takes a turn. Just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any wilder, King decided to address the situation head-on. After the backlash reached full volume, King stepped up and apologized. He didn't try to hide behind cryptic messages or vague statements. He owned up to the mistake in front of millions. Not a cryptic one-liner, but a pretty heartfelt, "Won't happen again." He admitted he got it wrong and made it clear he was sorry for spreading misinformation. It was a rare moment of humility in a world where apologies are often half-hearted or avoided altogether. He owned up to the mistake, tried to set the record straight, and, well, hoped the internet would chill. But as anyone who's ever been online knows, the story doesn't just end with an apology. Because you and I both know, once it's online, it's never really gone, right? The digital footprint lingers, and the memes, screenshots, and hot takes stick around long after the original tweet is deleted. So, what's the real lesson here? Maybe it's that even the most famous among us can make mistakes and that the internet never forgets. Or maybe it's a reminder to double-check before you hit send, especially if you've got millions of followers. Whether you're a horror legend or a political firebrand, nobody's immune from the chaos of the internet. One moment you're sharing your thoughts, the next, you're the subject of a viral meme storm. And let's be real, social media has turned public mistakes into a kind of spectator sport. People love to watch the drama unfold, dissect every word, and turn even the smallest slip-up into headline news. One tweet, one slip-up, and suddenly you're headline news, memes and all. It's a reminder that the internet can be both a powerful tool and a double-edged sword. Did King handle it well, or was it a case of too little, too late? Was his apology enough to put the story to rest, or did it just add another twist to the tale? That's up to you guys. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know, do you think public figures should be held to a higher standard? Or is everyone entitled to a mistake now and then? And hey, if you want more plot twists just like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We're always here to break down the latest internet drama, one wild story at a time. In the world of internet drama, trust me, the next twist is always just around the corner. You never know who will be the main character tomorrow. See you for the next episode.